morning and a warm welcome to our management, principals of various schools, supervisors, teachers, all contestants, and all those watching this program today. With great joy and immense pleasure, we at Don Bosco High School and Junior College Borivali are proud to host this Interschool event where we will witness some beautiful melodies sung by students of various schools. We are so glad that all of you have turned in today. I'm Carrick Pinto and we are all going to enjoy this musical morning together. Before we begin, I would like to invite our Rector, Reverend Father Solomon Rapol, to say a few words.
My dear principals and all the students of the different schools who are participating in this activities and competitions on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee of Don Bosco Institute, Borivali, Mumbai. I welcome all of you on behalf of our management team, Reverend Father Floppy D'Souza, Principal, Reverend Father Jason Robinson, our Administrator, Reverend Father Glenford Doe as our Youth Animator, Reverend Father Reynald Lemos as our student and also Assistant Parish Priest, and on behalf of myself, Father Solomon, I welcome all of you, my dear principals, my dear children, to participate into this event. As you are participating, I am reminded what Don Bosco would say: run, jump, and play, but do not sin. And it is a very apt quotation for all of us. Run, enjoy yourself, participate wholeheartedly with full enthusiasm and full spirit. And I am sure Don Bosco will bless you. Don Bosco used to watch the games, participate with the students, and as he was with the auditory voice playing, suddenly he would whisper one word in the ear, and that changed the life of that child, that boy. Today as well, the word in the ear for all our principals, so that when they are leading our children, it may change their lives. Don Bosco has blessed us for 50 years of service in the field of education. We are one of the best schools of Don Bosco. We are participating in Green Alliance. We are participating in all sports activities. And our school is famous for not only the sports, but also the rich values of Don Bosco, which are inculcated in the children, in the students, through our teachers, through our fathers. And we are very happy that we are celebrating this Golden Jubilee and you are joining us. I wish you all the best, God's blessings abundantly on you, and remember always, be joyful.
Thank you, Father Rapol, for those words of inspiration. Before we begin, let me introduce our judges to you. Miss Archita Trisal is a professional voiceover artist and singer who has lent her voice to ad campaigns for Facebook, WhatsApp, Dove, Cadbury's, Disney International, Pond's, Jeep, and many more brands. She is an electrical engineer and a marketing MBA by education, having previously been in the organizing committee for popular music festivals such as NH7 Weekender and VH1 Supersonic, hosting the biggest Indian and international musical artists. She has recently released her debut original song on all major global music streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and more, and is working towards becoming a professional music producer. Thank you, Miss Archita, for accepting our invitation to be a part of our competition. We really hoped you enjoyed every moment of the experience. Miss Yoko Rai is a trained Western classical singer She has been singing and performing since a young age. She also freelances as a vocalist for multiple events and corporate shows in the city. She is a Western vocal trainer and a music educator and has trained more than 150 students across different ages in Western vocals till date. She is a certified Grade 8 vocalist from Trinity College, London. She has also completed grade exams in classical piano and music theory. In addition to piano, she also plays the guitar and the ukulele. Miss Rai is India's first singing ventriloquist. She was featured in the international music magazine Rolling Stones in 2020 for her debut song about the lockdown with the puppets. She conducts music workshops and ventriloquist shows for schools and corporate events all over India and currently online across the globe. Thank you, Miss Yoko, for accepting our invitation. It was a pleasure to have you with us. Mario Nazareth is a professionally qualified accountant and a musician by choice. He is a licentiate of the Trinity College of Music, London, having obtained the Performer's Diploma for pianoforte playing. His outstanding performance won him the Bombay Ecumenical Choir Prize. He has also participated in and won prizes at several All Bombay competitions. From being known as an accomplished pianist, Mr. Nazareth has quickly gained recognition as one of the leading conductors of choral music in Mumbai. While sacred music has remained the group's undoubted focus, he has also done several concerts of great choral masterpieces by itself and in collaboration with the Bombay Chamber Orchestra and some of Mumbai's finest musicians. He has to his credit several compositions, masses, hymns, motets, and innumerable choral arrangements of sacred and secular music, scored mainly for the choir. In keeping with recent times, Mr. Nazareth has not failed to rise to the occasion by providing choral renditions for online services, with digital contributions coming in literally from all over the world. Their recent compilation of Christmas carols through a presentation entitled The Story of Christmas was very warmly received by YouTube viewers. We thank you for accepting our invitation to judge our competition, Mr. Nazareth. We hope you love listening to our friends sing. We thank all three judges for agreeing to be a part of this competition and for sharing so much of their time with us. Your many years of experience in the field of music and working with children has definitely been very beneficial to us today. We hope it was a memorable experience for all of you. Let's give a round of applause to all the judges.
YouTube is alive with the sound of music, with songs we have sung for thousands of years. Well, maybe not exactly 1,000 years, but YouTube is definitely going to be alive today with a lot of wonderful voices from our super talented friends. So sit back and enjoy. I'm glad I get the opportunity to take all of you who are watching this program today on a wonderful musical adventure. Before we begin with our first participant, we would like to let you know that our contestants were judged on the following criteria.
The criteria is as follows. 1. Pitching. 2. Choice of song. 3. Rhythm and tempo. 4. Clarity and voice modulation. 5. Expression. Rules. The participants must sing in English only. 2. A medley of 2 or 4 max songs will be permitted. 3. Costume and props is permitted. 4. You can use -1 karaoke track. 5. Keep a good balance of vocals and the track. Don't let the track overpower the vocals. 6. Only one entry per school could participate in this category. Those who have not abided by the rules have been disqualified. Kindly note that the judge's decision is final.
So let's begin with our wonderful musical adventure. The names of the contestants and their school will come up on your screen as each contestant performs.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's what to do, 'cause I don't have a good heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a good heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of food and I don't have a good heart. Can't you see I love you? Don't you break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a broken heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a broken heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of food and I don't have a good heart. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Shobit and I'm gonna sing a song I Can Do It. Don't ever think the road's too long or the stars are too high. Have confidence that you'll be strong. You'll be touching the sky. You should never be afraid. I know you'll be making the grade. So count to 10 and start again and keep on telling yourself, I can do it, I will do it, nothing going to get in my way. I can do it, I will do it, never gonna stop it, I can say, I did. Don't ever think you'll drop the bomb. You are as good as it. Have confidence and stand up tall. You'll be passing the test. You should never be afraid. I know you'll be making the grade. So count to 10 and start again. And keep on telling yourself, I can do it, I will do it, nothing going to get in my way. I can do it, I will do it, never going to stop, never going to stop, never going to stop till I can say, I did it. Thank you.
Thank you to my family and teachers for standing by me and making me a rocking robin. When the night is calm and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. mountains should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. All the birds on Jaybird Street, left in Robin, go tweet, 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 rock, Robin, rock, 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 Robin, blow, rock, Robin, gonna really gonna rock tonight. And they'll swallow every chickadee, every little bird in the tall oak tree. The white old owl, the big black crow, flapping their wings, singing go bird, go rock, Robin. Rock, 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 Robin. Blow, rock, rock, cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Yeah!
Hello everyone. Today I will sing We Will Rock You by Queens. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise. Playing in the street, gotta be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big dick race, kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, howling, shouting in the street, gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, your big dick race, waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, two man, pleading with your eyes, gonna get on your feet someday. You got mud on your face, your big dick race. Somebody better put you back into the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. One more time. We will rock you. Yeah, thanks. She wanted to test her husband. She knew exactly what to do. I visited him to fool him. She couldn't have made it worse. She sent a letter, and he received them with a strange delight. Just like his wife, but how she was before the tears, and how she was before the years were by, and how she was when she was beautiful. She signed the letter, all yours, babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. All yours, babushka, 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 yeah, yeah. She wanted to take it further, so she arranged a place to go, to see if he would fall for her incognito. And when he laid eyes on her, he got a feeling they had met before. Uncanny how she reminded him of his little lady, capacity to give him all he needs, just like his wife before she freezed on him, just like his wife when she was beautiful. He shouted out, "I'm all yours, babushki, yeah. Babushka, babushki, yeah. Oh, yeah. Babushka, babushki, yeah. Babushka, yeah, yeah. Babushki, yeah, yeah. Babushki, yeah, yeah. Mother of mine, you gave to me all of my life to do as I please. Are you everything I have to you? Mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother of mine, when I was young, you showed me the night way things should be done. Without your love, where would I be? Mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother, you give me happiness, much more than words can say. I pray the Lord that He may bless you every night and every day. Mother of mine, now I am grown and I can walk straight all on my own. I'd like to give you what you gave to me, Mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother, you give me happiness, much more than words can say. I pray the Lord that He may bless you every night and every day. Mother of mine, now I am grown and I can walk straight all on my own. I'd like to give you what you gave to me, Mother, sweet mother of mine. Mother, sweet mother of mine. Today I want to give a day to you. Love best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart for every game. Who takes the sweet? I face the pain. I rise and fall, get through it all. This much remains. I want Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. But I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. But I can't help falling in love with you. But I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you.
I'm singing Love to Common People by Paul Young. Living on free food tickets, water in the milk from the hole in the roof where the rain came through. What can you do? Ooh, tears from your little sister, crying 'cause she doesn't have just another pass for the party to go. But she knows she'll get by 'cause she's living in the love of the common people, right from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mom's gonna love you as much as she can, and she can. Good thing you don't have bus fare. Fall through the hole in your pocket and you look till there's no on the ground. Gotta walk into town to find a job, trying to keep your hands warm. Holding your shoes, let the snow come through and chills you to the bone. So now you better go home where it's warm. You can live in the love of the common people, right from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mom's gonna love you as much as she can, and she can. Living on a dream ain't easy. The closer and the tighter the fit, then the chills stay away. Just keeping your stride for family pride. Know that faith is in your foundation. Whole lot of love and a warm conversation, but don't forget to pray. Just making it strong, where you belong. We can live in the love of the common people, smile from the heart of a family man. Dad's gonna buy you a dream to cling to. Mom's gonna love you as much as she can, and she can. Living in the love of the common people, smile from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy a dream to cling to, mom's gonna love it in the much as she can. Living in the love of the common people, smile from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy a dream to cling to, mom's gonna love it in the much as she can. Living in the love of the common people, smile from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy you a dream to cling to, mom's gonna love it as much as she can. And she can. Thank you.
Dream, 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 dream. When I want you in my arms, when I want you, and all your charms. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. When I feel blue in the night, when I need you to hold me tight. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Sunday morning, up with the lark, I think I'll take a walk in the park. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Well, I've got someone waiting for me, and when I see her, I know what she'll say. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Hi, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. There's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday. If you will hold my hand, I'll still lead you there beside me. No matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow, and never mind it all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Brown girl in the rain, tra-la-la-la. There's a brown girl in the rain, tra-la-la-la-la. Brown girl in the rain, tra-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la. Come on, show me your motion, tra-la-la-la-la. Show me your motion, tra-la-la-la. She looks like a sugar in a plum. All that water run dry, got nowhere to wash my clothes. All had
life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Minus lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should be home. Yesterday, yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence but committed no crime. And bad mistakes I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've gone through. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows in my curtain cause. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge for the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We
so don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some troubles, but when you marry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry. Be happy. The Lord said your rent is late. He might have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ain't got no pressure, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Just like a flower when winter begins, just like a candle blown out in the wind, just like a bird that can no longer fly. I'm feeling that way sometimes. But then as I'm falling way down by the road, I picture a light at the end of the road, and closing my eyes I can see through the dark the dream that is in my heart. A little loving, a little giving, to build a dream for the world we live in. A little patience and understanding for our tomorrow. A little peace, a little sunshine, a sea of gladness to wash away all the tears of sadness. A little hoping, a little praying for our tomorrow. A little peace. I feel I'm a leaf in the November snow. I fell to the ground, there was no one below. So now I am helpless, alone with my song, just wishing the storm was gone. A little loving, a little giving, to build a dream for the world we live in. A little patience and understanding for our tomorrow. A little peace, a little sunshine, a sea of gladness to wash away all the tears of sadness. A little hoping, a little praying for our tomorrow. A little peace. We are feathers on the breeze. Sing with me my song of peace. We are feathers on the breeze. Sing with me my song of peace. Thank you.
Wow, friends, all of you were just so amazing. I was thrilled to hear all of you sing. How many classical songs were introduced to us today? So many of them were written decades before we were born. But it felt so good to listen to them today. I now invite Miss Yoko Rai to sing for us.
So, as you know from the introduction, that I'm a vocalist and also a vocal educator. But in addition to that, I enjoy singing along with my friends as singing mentor request. And I'm going to introduce to you one of my friends today. He's quite popular, at least with those who know him. So I hope you enjoy our little act together. So here he is. His name is Tutu.
Hello.
And he's going to sing with us.
What's the theme?
So the theme is any kind of song which is, so all these kids here, they did songs which are from the 70s and the 80s. So I was thinking we can do a song from the 70s or 80s.
Oh, I got just the one.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. I'm coming home with the night time. Now I gotta know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, still you still want me. If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree. Sing it, though. Me, are you sure? Yeah. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what might I see. I'm really still in prison, and my love she holds key. A simple yellow ribbon thought I need to set me free. I wrote and told her please. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree. It's a cool song. I'm yellow, she's yellow, the song is yellow. Ooh. Now the Holden bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons around the old oak tree. Around the tree, around the tree. Sing a cool song. Dance something. Tie a ribbon around the tree. Yeah. Thank you. Mwah.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. That was so melodious. I now invite Miss Archita Trisal to perform for us.
I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you. And it's you see through, that just wanna get with you. And you're right, got my guy, but I can't help me, I want you. Say you're right, got my guy, but I can't help me, I want you.
Thank you, Miss Archita, for that awesome performance. I now invite Miss Yoko Rai to share her thoughts with us and to give our friends some feedback about their performance.
Hi, everybody. That was really enjoyable. I had such a good time listening to everyone, and I'm sure the other judges enjoyed it too. Thank you, Don Bosco, for inviting me and the other judges to judge this wonderful competition. And it was simply amazing and very entertaining. I just want to say that I enjoyed the full thing. And just 5 little points, okay, without giving too much of gyan. And hopefully it can help you with future performances when you do stuff. The first thing I would say is when it comes to competitions, song choice is very important. Okay, obviously here you'll had a category, you'll have to choose like from a particular genre. But when I say song choice, I mean there are some songs which are like fun for a party and it's like woo, and there are some songs which are competition songs. So obviously if you're going to be singing, if you compare people, okay, and there's somebody who's done a song which is has like all the tick marks for a very good competition song, that obviously that person stands a better chance of winning. But then again, doesn't mean that the other person who has taken perhaps an easier fun song is not a good singer. Okay, but I'm just saying, if you want to get your like winner competition types. The second point I would say is key of the song. Okay, so there are these songs which we all want to sing and they're like pretty cool, but it's important to understand there are some songs which are maybe meant for a male voice or a female voice. Of course, now you are like in this age bracket where you all are just pre-teens, like 10, 11, 12. So you all could sing either ways, but then again select a song which is in your key. Maybe when it comes to choosing a karaoke or a backing track, it may not be available on YouTube. But there are sometimes, you have a lower key option, a high key option, or get somebody who's into music to help you out, and say, hey, maybe you like this artist, maybe sing this song instead of that. Because that's very important, because what happens is if you try to sing a song which is too high or too low, then it doesn't bring out the best thing in your voice. So it's important to understand where your voice will shine the most. 3 is, unless specified, okay, by the competition rules, try and sing with a backing track, okay. I know the best way to judge sometimes vocals is a cappella without any backing track, because it leaves you bare, it allows you to understand your voice. But that's unless it's specified. So some competitions may be specified, but if it's not, try and sing along with the backing track, because it gives a better understanding even to the judges with respect to, okay, does this person get tempo? Does this person, sing on the key, on the pitch throughout the song along with the track? And it just enhances the performance, I feel. Okay. Point number 4 is performance, showmanship. Now I get some songs are like, they're sad songs, or they're like, you can't be going like, woo, right? But then again, it has to show any expression. And that was something which I seen with so many of y'all. And I was amazed. Like, some of y'all took some really quite difficult songs, okay? And also, like, for like showing, like, yeah, we own this space. And that's actually what is the X factor, I would say, when it comes to performing. So not all songs require you to like dance about. There's some singers who are, they can be in their place, but you can see it all on their face. And I see that with some of you. So excellent, okay? But then there are some songs which need you to be like upbeat. So it's all about owning that space. Yes, which brings me to point number 5, the last point, is take part. I know this is the current pandemic thing, and it's so cool that Don Bosco has organized, this, I would say pan-India. I hope more schools would have participated. But such a fantastic opportunity, because the more you take part, the more you're rehearsing, the more you're getting used to this. And going forward, this is going to be a digital world. Like nothing can take away from performing in front of a live audience. Ask any performer. But we have to go 50-50. What I mean by that is there'll be definitely chances now to sing live. Okay, so sing in front of family, sing in front of friends, small parties, social distancing. But when competitions like these are there, it's a very different experience to take a video of yourself. It can be really, really annoying, because you're like, oh my God, lighting, every full production team is there, mom, dad, everybody's involved in it. But take part, okay? Take videos of yourself at home, okay? Because now, many years down the line, it's a way to expose you to a bigger audience, okay? Because when you take part, sometimes live competitions, there's a small set of people listening to you. But imagine now with YouTube and stuff like that, so many people are listening to you. So take part, and because of that, get used to the camera. So some of you all were marvelous. I mean, you all were like looking and you're like owning the space, and that's exactly what you want. So all in all, fabulous job, okay? Look at these few pointers. Okay, of course, there can be many pointers individually, but the bottom line is all of you all really, hats off to you all. It was quite a tough competition, trying to place everyone, but don't let that deter you if you don't win. Winning is just a part of the process. I think all judges will say that, okay? I didn't win all the competitions, and I don't think anybody can always win everything. But participating, like after this also, participate in whatever comes in your way, because that's the fun part, okay? So with that, all the best, and congratulations to the winners, and congratulations to the participants. You all were so cool, and I can't wait to see more videos of you all, or even meet you all in person. I don't know how, but maybe somewhere. So take care, and this is Yoko Rai signing off. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Miss Yoko, for those lovely words of encouragement. It will definitely help, not only for our participants, but for those who are watching too.
And now, the moment we are waiting for.
I request Miss Yoko to declare the results of this competition.
Hello again. You all must be excited and anxious about the results. It has been such an entertaining show. You all gave it your best shot and made it quite difficult to pick the winners. But well, this is a competition, and we could pick only 3 winners, placing first, second, and third. So here goes. In third place, we have Karthik Srivastava from Don Bosco Senior Secondary School, Nerul. In second place, we have Gianna Martis from Don Bosco High School and Junior College, Borivali. And in first place, our winner, we have Keegan Perez from Don Bosco High School, Matunga.
A hearty congratulations to all our winners and participants. Thank you, Miss Rai, for declaring the results. I request our principal, Reverend Father Flovie D'Souza, to address us.
It gives me immense joy to address you as our school hosts a series of competitions to mark the Golden Jubilee celebration of our school. Don Bosco High School, Borivali was instituted in the year 1970. And as we were nearing the Golden Jubilee celebrations, we had planned a series of events and competitions to mark this joyous occasion. But unfortunately, the pandemic played a spoil sport, and we were unable to execute all those events. Nevertheless, our enthusiasm was not diminished. We decided to go online and organize these competitions online. At the start, when I met with the team, we were a little apprehensive whether we would get any response at all. But today, looking back, I can say that we were wrong. We have been astounded by the response and the support that we have received and the entries that we have received. We have received entries for these events, these online competitions, not just from the city of Mumbai, not just from our Don Bosco schools, but also schools that are not Salesian. And we have also received entries from across Mumbai, from across our country. My sincere, heartfelt appreciation to the principals, the teachers in charge of the different schools that have participated in this event. I thank also the parents and the students for their enthusiastic support and participation, and for having trained so well to make these events a great success. I also sincerely want to thank our teachers who are involved in the planning and the execution of these several events. It's not been very easy. They are the ones who instilled confidence in me to go ahead with these events. And they have worked day and night planning, getting in touch with different people, and seeing that this dream that we had comes to its fruition. A sincere word of thanks to teachers Cheryl, teachers Jolinda, teacher Cordelia. They were the brains behind these events and competitions. I thank our computer teachers, teacher Priyam and teacher Yogita, for putting the videos together and for rendering the videos and giving all the necessary effects. They too have worked very hard. Last but not the least, a sincere word of thanks and appreciation to our judges, and not just the schools, but also our judges from all across, not just the city of Mumbai, but also India, and there are a few from abroad as well. I want to thank our judges for being obliged and accepted our invitation to judge this event. I know it's not been very easy, but nevertheless, you accepted. You have done a fantastic job. I can't thank you enough. And all I can say is God bless you, and definitely St. John Bosco will definitely bless you and bless your families. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Father Principal. Your vision, encouragement, and constant support is what guides us and directs us to excel in everything that we do. I request Ms. Cheryl to propose the vote of thanks.
Our Golden Jubilee Talent Fest has been indeed a very fulfilling event. Having such a competition virtually was never imagined. But here we are at the culmination of a well-organized and fabulously executed inter-school competition online. I would like to thank our management, without whom this event would not be successful. I would like to begin with our provincial Reverend Father Savio Silvera, our rector Reverend Father Solomon Rapol, our principal Reverend Father Flovie D'Souza, our administrator Reverend Father Jesu Robinson, and our assistant parish priest Reverend Father Reynold Lemos and Reverend Father Glenford Lowy. My heartfelt gratitude to all our coordinators, Ms. Charushila Pujari, Miss Rose Nazareth, Miss Priyam Nagadia, Miss Molita Rodriguez, and Miss Granita Machado for coordinating with various schools. I would like to express my gratitude to the esteemed judges, Miss Yoko Rai, Miss Archita Trisal, and Mr. Mario Nazareth for their expertise and valuable time in spite of their busy schedule. A special thanks to all the schools that participated, to the principals, supervisors, and teachers for taking a lot of trouble and being a part of our celebration. This event would not have been possible without the most important people, all you, dear participants. We are indeed grateful to the enthusiastic and talented students of various schools. Special thanks to Master Elima Pereira and Miss Priyam Nagadia for their efforts in editing and compiling the videos and providing technical assistance to showcase this event. And finally, I would like to thank our compere, Master Carrick Pinto, for meticulously stringing together all the entries and coordinating such a wonderful event.
I'm confident you've all been enthralled and inspired by these melodious voices. I hope you had an amazing time like I did hosting this event. Thank you for joining in for our Golden Jubilee celebrations. This is Carrick, your compere, signing off. Adieu, Khuda Hafiz, ciao and cheerio.